Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of the Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys swinging by, checking out today's video. Always very grateful for that, much appreciated. And guys, today we're going to be talking about the easiest way that there is to catch a big bass. If you just are after a big one and you don't care about catching anything else, we're going to go over the best situation, best time of year, best bait and everything to catch a really big fish. Today's video. Also guys, just a quick reminder, just want to invite everybody out there, anyone interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me, you can do that by going to my my Facebook page, Randy Blockett Professional Angler, and just shoot me a private message for all the information on that. So much appreciated. Okay guys, the key to catching big ones is you got to fish where the big ones are at the right time with the right lure out there. And I'm going to give you a simple approach as far as if you want in 2024, if you want to go out and try to catch the biggest fish that you can, what's going to work with that. Now, first of all, main thing about this is you got to fish at the right time, and the right time is in the pre-spawn of the year. It doesn't matter where you're at in the country, it doesn't matter what part of the country. The pre-spawn is usually marked by about when the water temperature is sort of like 5 to 10 degrees below the temperature that the fish spawn in. So most of the lakes across the country, the fish will spawn when that water temperature is in the 60s or the low to mid 60s, something like that. So the pre-spawn period, the time that you want to look out for is when that water temperature is between 50 to 60 degrees before those fish start moving up to start bedding. This is the prime period to catch a big one. Probably, guys, I bet probably 75% of the big ones I've ever caught in my life, the fish like over 6 or 7 pounds, have come during that window there, that 50 to 60 degree temperature range, usually anywhere between late February and early April. That's the prime time that you're going to catch them, so focus on that time of the year. Next thing you have to do is you have to fish the right area, and you have to fish what is called staging areas. Now, the staging areas are the places that the fish usually are living at right before they move up shallow to spawn. So some of the prime places that are spawning area as far as, the staging area are like secondary points in the major creeks, the channel banks, that type of stuff. Fish love to set up on that. Or if you're down south and you fish a lake that has a lot of grass in it, anywhere that there's some type of a ditch or creek channel close to a flat. Those are really, really prime staging areas for that. That's going to be another key. So be at the right place at the right time. The next thing, guys, is the lure choice. The best way to catch a big one in the pre-spawn is on a big spinnerbait. Guys, there's, again, probably 75 to 80% of the fish I've ever caught, the big ones in my life, have come on a big spinnerbait, like a 3/4 to 1 ounce spinnerbait with a number 6 to number 8, either willow or Colorado blade on it. Just make sure it's a big, large profile spinnerbait with a large trailer on it, like a swim bait trailer. And if you fish that big spinnerbait and slow roll it in those areas I'm talking about, those points, those channel banks, that grass lines with the ditches next to them, your odds of catching a big one go way up. And another thing is the weather patterns. The best situation to catch a big one when you have pre-spawn condition, areas I've talked about with that big spinnerbait are your times when you have a falling barometric pressure, you've got some clouds, and you've got a south wind that's at least a moderate wind. So ideal situation, I'll run it by here. Weather conditions, cloudy skies, south wind, average temperatures are warmer, a little bit above normal, low light conditions in general with about a 10, 15 mile an hour wind, fishing secondary points, channel banks, ditches, when the water temperature is 50 to 60 degrees. If you want an easy way to catch a big fish, that is the number one way that's going to give you the biggest odds to catch big ones. So anyway, guys, let me know. Hope it helps out in a couple months. We'll see y'all.